Hello, I'm Bernard Hickey from interest.co.nz and welcome to 90 at 9, brought to you in association with Bank of New Zealand. This is your morning briefing where you get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, starting now with news that Greece has officially avoided a default. The International Swaps and Derivatives Association last night ruled that Greece's restructuring was officially not a default. Now, this is some relief for banks because if there had been a default, the credit default swaps would have been triggered, and some people were worried about what that meant for the financial system. However, investors aren't that thrilled. The Greek 10-year government bond rose 165 basis points to get this 36.4%. It'll be a while before anyone buys those bonds. Meanwhile, US stocks were up 0.4% overnight. US jobless claims were down 2,000 to 351,000, slightly better than expected, although there was some weaker factory data. The Dow was just above 13,000 in late trade. Meanwhile, Chinese manufacturing was up in February. The Purchasing Managers Index expanded. That was its third month of expansion in a row, and it reduces some of the fears about a hard landing in China. However, house prices in China are falling, down in February according to SoFun, the most in 19 months. And all this meant a little bit mixed data, meant the New Zealand dollar still struggling to stay above 84 US cents. It's just below 84 cents this morning. And finally, in Australia, RP Data and Rismark have announced they're planning to create an Australian house price index that can be traded on the markets. So effectively, it's a derivative on house prices. It would allow you to bet on house prices without actually owning one or selling one. I'm Bernard Hickey. That was 90 at 9, brought to you in association with the Bank of New Zealand. And we'd like to take this opportunity to thank the BNZ for its sponsorship of 90 at 9 for the last 3 years. Today's the last day of this sponsorship, and we're of course looking for a new sponsor. If you're interested in sponsoring 90 at 9, email me bernard.hickey@interest.co.nz.